So, hi everyone, my name is Mirko Turina. I'm a general manager of Goglio Tianjin Packaging. In Tianjin, we are the manufacturing hub and commercial hub for Southeast Asia of Goglio Group. After the so high-tech product like Marpos, now I was amazed by their technology. You are going to have some feeling of something very different, like packaging, and packaging in the food and catering industry. But packaging looks something very simple. It has indeed a lot of technology inside, and it can really change your life, even you don't know. So Goglio, Tianjin Goglio, born in 1850, so we have 172 years of life. And we came to China in 2006. We are present all over the world with 8 plants. Next year, we're going to have a plant also in South America. So we have a cover basically globally everywhere. And this year, we are expanding our capacity in Tianjin with a new production line suitable for recyclable and sustainable packaging and for new applications like coffee. What we do is a flexible packaging, but not just packaging, we do solution and systems. Our value basically are 4, and one is the system that I will go ahead later, but is a solution. We sell packaging as a means of our service or our product. It's not the product itself. We have R&D innovation, that is our core driver. Service, because we need the feedback from customers, we need to understand that the product is really used and how we can improve. And high level of social responsibility. With a history of 170 years, we have our owner, the family, Mr. Goglio, has created a very strong base in the community. And we have a lot of employees living and working in our company for 20, 30, 50 years. So just to give you an example, when they hired me in Goglio, they told me, if you work here less than 20 years, we will always be someone new, because it's a company that have a big root and people love to work there. So what is our engine in terms of regeneration? I mean, the company has 172 years of history, so we have regenerated and live in the world that has changed from 1850 to now. So we have been changing our product and adapted. So the engine is what we call Fresco system. The flexible packaging is basically composed by 4 items that Goglio is probably the only one in the world that manage completely. So we have materials, we have a filling equipment for coffee and catering, and then we have a attachment product like vacuum valves or connector for dispensing, and the service that help us to gather data, support our customer, and help our customer to run the line very efficiently. The first example that we are very proud of was in the coffee in the 70s, in the late 60s. So coffee at that time was a product that was sold as a grocery food and was sold with a very short shelf life. And coffee, after roasted, it has 2 weeks of degassing, so the packaging needed to be big enough to guarantee to not explode after roasting. And many producers of coffee were just pinching a hole on the surface to guarantee the gas release. But this was actually destroying the quality of the coffee, because after 2 weeks, so much oxygen was entering, and then it was impossible to guarantee the stable taste and aroma for a long time. Basically, the market for coffee at that time was 5, 10 kilometers, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of shelf life. Then in the 68, Mr. Goglio invented and pushed this product, the gassing valve, one-way degassing valve attached to each coffee packaging, that basically transforms what is product with a 2 weeks shelf life to a product with a 2 years shelf life. So you can see that all the big coffee store chain grow at that time. So that we enabled, we can say that we enabled that by introducing this technology. What now we are doing, and of course in the coffee we are still evolving and leader in this. Now what we are trying to do, and we are doing in Europe, and we want to bring to China, is something similar for the catering food. So we are leading in the aseptic bulk packaging from 200 to 1 ton packaging for tomato and other processed fruit. But we want to bring the user-friendly and the nice experience and the low environmental impact of flexible packaging also for catering. Later you will see some sharing of some, I would say, famous chef that how they use our packaging, the benefit. So we want to bring into the catering food a packaging that guarantee a lower environmental impact, easy to be used, easy to be carried, safe, because the can normally have a problem when you cut, when you open, you have a blood in the possible case of blood in the kitchen. So it's a very innovative solution that in Europe is working very well and is creating value for the brand owners, because the user in the term of operation, kitchen, famous brand, they are able to pay more because they can run much faster, and they don't need the expert chef to run and avoid, I would say, food safety issue. Okay, I'm done. Last, this is one of our motto. We say we have, for 172 years of history, we serve and make lives more tasteful. So we want to guarantee fresh food and to you through commitment of design and technology. Now I leave to you with a small video, short video. Thank you.
现在播放视频。
The world's #1 pizza chef embodies the excellence of the Italian pizza-making tradition. He chose Goglio flexible packaging as an integral part of his innovative process.
I'm Francesco Martucci, pizza chef and owner of the I Mazzanilli Pizzeria in Caserta. I began working at the age of 10 just for fun. Something that started as a game turned into my life, my true love. This passion pushed me to learn more and more and brought me until today, when others say ours is the best pizzeria in the world.
But what are the advantages of stand-up pouches over standard packaging in cans?
This packaging is also easy to cut open, and we can cut this packaging open with one simple gesture, just like this, and the pouch is open. Cans are undeniably less convenient. The stand-up pouch contains 5 kilograms of product, but this holds only 3 kilograms. We can open the pouch using only scissors, but with cans we have to do this. It takes time and we risk cutting ourselves. Pick it up and pour it out. It's as simple as that. Pick it up and pour in the bowl. It's so bulky, much more than the pouch. Therefore, using cans is a drawback in this case. One of the sore points of the restaurant world arrives after the product is used. The empty packaging's impact on the environment and how much space it takes up. Pouches generate only 4 thin layers, while cans take up a lot more space. The difference affects not only storage, but the volume of waste generated. Innovation means bringing the future into our traditions by revolutionizing them with new methods and technologies. Flexible packaging is a step into the future when it comes to storing and preserving a product. I prefer it to other packaging because there is less packaging and more product. Today's cutting-edge venues must also be ethical and therefore generate less waste that is smaller in size. It takes vision and willingness to improve. Flexible packaging absolutely offers added value.